Okay, so before we warm up to adding and subtracting rational expressions, we're going to start with expanding. So if we have a number in front of the brackets, I need to multiply it in. I need to get rid of the brackets before I can add. Think about bed mass, brackets before adding. So once I get rid of the brackets, then I can look for like terms. 12 plus 2 minus 9 minus 10. Same thing. And just a reminder, we cannot add until the brackets are gone. Bed mass, brackets first. So I get 6x plus 30. Add like terms. We get our answer. Be careful with the negative ones. Negative times negative is positive. Like terms. Put the like terms together. Now we're going to do the same thing with the denominator. And so these ones are easier because the denominator is the same. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did up there. Get rid of the brackets first before I can add. And then I look for common like terms. 3x and 4x minus 6 plus 12. Looking at this one, I've got common denominators. So expand the top. It's 2x and 7x, 8 and 4. And remember, we do not change the bottoms. The bottom stays the same. Add the tops, bottom stays the same. This one's a little different. There's nothing in front, so I don't have to expand this side, just the left side. Terms 6x and 1x, invisible 1, 30 plus 2. Now this one has no brackets, so I don't have to expand, but be careful with this negative sign. If I put brackets around this, this is subtracting the x and subtracting the 3. So if I expand this one, so see how I changed it to a plus sign, but these become negative. It's minus x and minus 3. We're subtracting both. There we go. The x's cancels. X minus x is 0. 5 minus 3 is 2. We cannot cancel the 2's because it's a binomial and this is a monomial. You can't mix them up. So moving on to this one, we've got brackets again. So I'm going to expand. And I'm going to do negative 2 times both of these. Now, if I write it like this, I have negatives here, but this is now a positive. I've moved the negative inside. 4x minus 2x, 8 minus 2. There we go. So I put the negative into both of them. This becomes a plus because it's disappeared. Now we get to ones where the denominator is not the same. So to make it the same, this x plus 2 needs to come over here. And I have to multiply the top and the bottom by x plus 2. The x plus 5 comes over here. And so I'm going to multiply. And because it's 1, it just becomes an x plus 2. And I have 2 binomials on the denominator because I've added 1 there. And again, 2 binomials. Now I have matching binomials. common denominator, so add the tops. There's no brackets. X plus x is 2x, 2 plus 5, 7. Again, different denominators. So I'm going to move the x plus 1 over here. And now this is where I have to expand. 4 times x, 4 times 5, 3 times x, 3 times 1. And I've skipped a step. I've made one big fraction and I've only written the denominator once. Just less effort, but you could keep them separate for one more step. Like terms. There we go. Add the top, bottom stays the same. Same thing here. So I take the 7 over here, the minus 2 on this side, and I have to expand. 2 times x, 2 times 7, 5 times x, 5 times minus 2. And again, I skipped a step, but I just put one big fraction with both binomials. So up until now, we have not had to do any factoring on the bottom. Here's an example of factoring. So I need to look at this one, 12, 3 and 4, add to 7, multiply to 12. If I look at 20, 4 and 5, add to 9, multiply to 20. So what I see, hopefully, is x plus 4 is common on both. I don't need to worry about the 4's. The 5 is on this side. This side needs one. The 3 is on this side, but not over here. X plus 3. So, just like the other ones, I need to expand the top, and I'm going to leave the bottoms the same. So, 2 times x, 2 times 5, 3x plus 9. The bottom, I'm going to write it once, one of each. And the final step, like terms, there we go. We are done. So remember, factor the bottom, expand the top. That's the key to adding and subtracting.